everybody, how you doing? My name is Robert, and today I'll be teaching you Second Chance by Shinedown. To start off, what you gotta do is tune your guitar to, standard. You don't really have to do anything. The only difference is you gotta put a capo here on the 3rd fret. When you're using a capo, the only thing that you need to know is everywhere where the capo is, the fret, it's going to be open. The fret above it is going to be the 1st fret, and the next one's going to be 2nd, and so on and so forth. So when we're playing this song, there's a couple chords you need to know. First one's going to be the A minor. That's just going to be your index finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. Your ring finger is going to go on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. And your middle finger is going to go on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. So again, it sounds like this. Okay. Next one's going to be a C chord, and what you're going to do is just leave your index finger there on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. Alright, your middle finger is going to go on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. And your ring finger is now going to go on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. So it sounds like this. Alright, the next one is going to be an F chord, which is basically just going to be moving your middle and ring finger down a string each. So your middle finger is going to go on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. And your ring finger is going to go on the 3rd fret of the 4th string. And your index finger is just going to stay there on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. So it sounds like this. Okay. The next chord is going to be a G chord, and what that is going to be your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. Alright, your index finger is going to go there on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. Alright, your ring finger is going to go on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And your pinky is going to go on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. So it sounds like this. Alright, and the last chord you need to know is going to be a D chord. And what that is going to be your index finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Your ring finger is going to go on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And your middle finger is going to go on the 2nd fret of the 1st string. So it sounds like this. So to start the song off, what we're going to do is start off in that A minor chord. We're just going to hit it once. Alright, and then we're going to go to that C chord, do that once. Then we're going to go to that F chord, and we're going to do that twice. Alright, and then we're just going to hit it 8 times, and we're going to hit it so it goes from really quiet to really loud. We're just going to use that to build up into the verse. Alright, so far we have. Now when we're doing the verse and the pre-chorus and the chorus, there's going to be a pattern that we're going to use. It's going to be down, down, up, up, down, up. Okay? Okay, so now we're going to go into the verse. We're going to do that A minor chord, and go ahead and use that pattern on it. Alright, then go to that C chord and go ahead and do that pattern on it once. Alright, then we're going to that F chord and we're going to do the pattern twice. Alright, so all together we have. Alright, so we're going to do that twice, and then we're going to go into the pre-chorus. For the pre-chorus, we're going to use a G chord, and we're going to do that pattern once. Alright, then we're going to go to that A minor chord and do that once. Alright, and then we're going to that F chord, and we're going to do that pattern twice. Alright, so the second time we do the pre-chorus, it's going to be very similar to the first. We're going to start off in that G chord and do that pattern once. Then we're going to that A minor chord and do the pattern once. But instead of going to the F chord, we're going to go to that D chord and we're going to do that pattern once. Alright, so next what we're going to do is that D chord. We're actually going to do a down-up pattern 4 times. Alright, so altogether you're just playing it 8 times. Okay, so now we're going into the chorus, and it's actually almost the exact same thing as the verse, only with a little bit more added on to it. So we're going to do that A minor chord and do that pattern once. Then go into that C chord and do that pattern once. Then go to that F chord and do that pattern twice. So you're going to do that twice. Alright, so the third time you play the chorus is going to be almost the exact same thing. You're going to do that A minor chord and do that pattern once. Alright, then go to that C chord and do that pattern once. Alright, then you're going to go to that D chord and you're going to do that pattern once. Alright, then you're just going to hit the D once. Alright, so all together the chorus sounds like this. Alright, then you just go back into the verse. So the only thing left is going to be the bridge, and basically all you have to do is just play the chorus over again. So it's going to be that A minor chord, and the C chord, and the F chord. Alright, you just do that twice and then end on the A minor chord, then the C chord, then the D. Alright, so that does it for this song. I hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. If you had any trouble learning the song, just post it down in the comments below and I'll try to help you out. Otherwise, just leave any requests for any songs you'd like to learn down in the comments below.